On this episode of Behind the Sanctuary, we're going to be training our white tiger Baikal to accept an anaesthetic injection to his back leg so that our specialist dentist can do some work. On this episode of Behind the Sanctuary, we're going to be putting all of Baikal's training from episode 1 to the test in readiness for his anaesthetic to see the dentist. So Pt the dentist and Nick the vet are all set up and ready to go, so we're going to head over and administer the anaesthetic. As you can see, all of our hard work has paid off and the anaesthetic has been delivered by Michael very successfully. So now what we're waiting for is, of course, for Baikal here to fall asleep and for our van to come around so that we can transport him to the vet room where he'll have his dental. So we've just loaded him into the van and we're going to take him down to the vet room. So we've brought him into the vet room and now we're just getting him hooked up to everything so that we can get started. Now, the tooth that we're looking at has actually got a big crack going straight down the middle, so at the moment we're just assessing whether or not we want to fill it or whether it's going to be a full extraction. So after a little bit more investigation, we've discovered that the tooth fracture does go all the way down to the bone, but at the moment it's not severe enough to require an extraction. So what he's going to do is root fill it, and he's also taking out the nerves. So what this means is that Baikal won't be in any pain and he'll hopefully be a lot more comfortable going forward.
What we do now, we've got some pluggers and Monica's going to inject the resin into that cavity up there.
So we've also got a cardiologist in who's here to monitor Baikal's heart rate and his heart function as he's under an anaesthetic. So I'm just holding back as much skin as possible so he's got easy access for the readings.
So this is the right side of the heart with the right port chamber and the right main chamber. There's a valve in between called the tricuspid valve. The valve here is called the mitral valve. Then when I twist my arm a little bit, then it opens the main vessel of the body, which is the aorta. So here's your aortic valve as well, and this little black tube that you see here, that's his coronary artery. And compared to humans, cats, tigers, whatever cat is not really predisposed to coronary artery disease, well, humans are. And then I turn my probe like this, so instead of going and scanning at long axis, I do it short axis. So now I basically make a cut through the main chamber of the heart, and these are the walls coming towards each other and pushing the blood out, basically. And then I scan the top of the heart by tilting my probe a little bit, and then you can see where we started off at.
Wow.
It's fine.
Spreader.
Always slightly nerve-wracking having a big cat sleep on the table, lots of people around, but The induction was really nice. The keepers had him trained for hand injection. That's always very stress-free. So he went to sleep really smoothly.
Condensing that resin at the
We
moment.
intubated him down there in the enclosure, and we got him here nice and quickly. I think Peter's cracking on with this root filling, so everything's absolutely fine.
So Peter's finished doing what he needs to do with Baikal's teeth. So while he's under the anaesthetic, we're going to take the opportunity to take a urine sample. It's always best to do it straight from the bladder so it's not being contaminated by passing through anywhere else. And we're going to cross-reference this with his bloods to make sure his kidneys are okay. And we're also going to take a few x-rays to check his internal organs and make sure they're all in good working order as well. Nick and Amir are just finishing up with Baikal's x-rays, so as soon as they're done, we're going to take him back over to his enclosure, do some last final checks and then bring him back round.
So the team are happy that he's doing really well. We're just going to sit with him for about half an hour and make sure he doesn't put himself in any uncomfortable positions, but he's coming around really comfortably, which we're looking forward to.
So it's been a few hours since Baikal woke up, so we've just popped back to check on him, and so far everything's going really, really well. He's up and about, he's very alert, and all is looking really, really good. We'd also like to say a massive thank you to our vet Nick Masters, who's been with us now for a few years. He's heading over to Toronto Zoo in Canada to continue his fantastic work over there. Thank you for watching this episode of Behind the Sanctuary. We'll catch us in the next one.